So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you a sexy Fennec class, aka the Vector. And I'm also going to give you an additional loadout that I've kind of changed for my Kilo, which is what's going to be shown in the gameplay also, which is a victory. So you might want to stick around for that portion of the video. Now, you guys have been asking for the longest time for this. I did the CR56 AMAX first, and that was basically because it was higher up in the battle pass and it's considered more of a primary weapon. You're probably going to utilize this in less niche situations. Because it was higher up in the battle pass, I thought, yeah, I'll get that first and then get the video out. And I did, and it got 25,000 plus views. And we've just recently hit 12,000 subscribers. So you guys have really been crushing it. Now, if you do enjoy the video at any portion, please don't forget to support the channel by dropping a like. And if you are new here, consider subscribing with the notification bell clicked so you get my videos as soon as they are published. So I'm not going to bore you anymore with that. Let's get into the actual class. So I've got overkill version of this, but it is the same loadout. In terms of my perks, EOD, Ghost and Amped. I know a lot of you guys like to roll in Cold-Blooded, but I just don't personally believe it gives me enough of a benefit to utilize it, because you can still be seen with a thermal scope if someone's paying enough attention to you. Proxy mine, you can switch this out for C4. I often do. I normally use the proxy mine to drop on people's bodies just in case they return, which is normally a cheeky additional kill to put to my catalog. And then the heartbeat sensor. And the peeler is just brilliant to utilize at the start of the game for those people who are trying to escape from you, driving cars, or who jump in choppers and you just don't want them to progress through the game. So in terms of my Fennec, I've messed around with this quite a bit. And originally I did have the Apex barrel on and then the monolithic suppressor, but I personally feel like it's a waste. It's a very short ranged weapon. The damage profile drops off really early, and I just don't believe there's any additional benefit running these two when you can have an additional attachment. So we go for the ZLR 18-inch Dead 4, which gives you damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, which is very important. Your bullets get to where they need to go to faster, and in sound suppression at a slight cost of aim down, sight speed and movement speed. But because this is an SMG, we're not really worried about those sorts of things, are we? The TAC laser further complements these and negates all that stuff that was in the con section about aim down sight, because we get aim down sight speed, aim stability, aim walking steadiness. Now again, I've said this and I'll say it again for those of you who keep forgetting, this laser is visible, but only when you are ADSing. So there's a common misconception that you can see this laser, and people often overlook the TAC laser, which is one of the best attachments in Call of Duty Warzone. So definitely get that one connected. To complement all of this, we're going to use the Merc foregrip, which is being proven to be, and I've showed this in videos, the best grip for recoil control in the game in terms of vertical recoil. And also it gives the added benefit of hipfire accuracy, and this is definitely something you want in a SMG. So that's what we're going to connect. This has got an 1100 RPM fire rate, so you better believe you need maximum ammo. You're probably going to be able to kill 2, maybe 3 armored players with this weapon with the 40 round mag, but it will get through that quicker than you can say, oh my lord. To complement that, or to negate that I should say, that's why I've chose to get rid of the Apex so I can have sleight of hand. It's probably the only weapon I use sleight of hand on in the entire game in terms of Call of Duty Warzone, but it will definitely get you into buildings when you're in close situations and just mow people down. So the other weapon that I'm using in this particular gameplay, a massive favorite of mine, this is the gun that I've got the most kills in both Modern Warfare and the likes of Warzone with. I've nearly probably over 4,000 kills with this particular weapon. I know it very well, it's very reliable and it's very underrated. And the class setup for this one's going to be, you've probably seen it before, monolithic suppressor, the 19.8-inch prowler, the Merc foregrip, the 60 round magazine. You can switch this out for the 50 if you just want a slightly faster ADS speed. And then this is the new attachment for me. Normally I run this with the iron sight, but the VLK 3x zoom optic. Light work, baby, light work. It's you reckon? Kiss my ass. He's not happy. Got that other geezer on the roof. That could be a problem. Didn't see you. Look at this ridiculous side. Kiss my ass. Where's my kilo?
Foul.
Right. We're not gonna do stand back.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill them.
I don't know how I didn't see him. I don't know how, but he's there.
Ready for flyover. Send recon.
UAV entering the AO. Gas is closing in.
Oh, should have known better.
Beat them down or capture the objective. Stand for redeployment.
I'm probably gonna put money on that geezer, stay in there. I want my stuff back. The question is, can I get it? I have an idea.
Friendly drop back on the way.
I will drive.
I'm gonna put money on someone being in that house. Let him get closer. I want him to get in zone.
Only 10 remain standing.
Perfect.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Absolutely perfect. 8 left. Is anyone behind? Shouldn't be.
Only 5 remain. Finish your mission. Gas is closing in.
Ground team requesting flyover.
UAV entering the AO. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Good kills. I don't even know why I'm using that because it's very clear. Nobody's there.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Got gas moving in.
It's me, baby. It's me.
Eliminated.
Wicked. Came back from the brink. Came back from the brink, baby. Is that 11? Oh. Lovely.